As Taylor Swift heads for Singapore, her father, Scott, is under investigation for allegedly assaulting a paparazzi.
Now, the man involved is a paparazzi. One would assume he was there doing what paps do and taking pics.
Father of superstar Taylor Swift is being investigated by police over an alleged assault.
You touched my umbrella. You touched my umbrella, man. You just held that twice. Oh, yeah. Oh, really?
The paparazzo did not require hospital treatment but immediately reported the incident to police.
Clash with paparazzi photographer. All right, let's dive into this juicy gossip. It's the crack of dawn on February 27, right after Taylor Swift's epic last gig in Sydney as part of her mind-blowing Eras Tour. The city is still buzzing from the electrifying performance when drama unfolds at Neutral Bay Wharf. Enter Ben McDonald, a 51-year-old paparazzi photographer ready to snap some shots of Taylor and her crew as they gracefully step off their fancy yacht.
Don't block us and we'll still go near you. Come on.
But hold on to your hats, because things are about to take a wild turn. Out of the blue, McDonald drops a shocking accusation. He claims that Scott Swift, Taylor's own dad, decked him with a punch straight to the face. Talk about a plot twist. Now, you might wonder what sparked this chaotic clash. Well, McDonald insists he was just doing his job, trying to capture some candid shots of the pop sensation. But Scott Swift? He allegedly had other plans, and allegedly didn't take too kindly to being on the wrong side of McDonald's lens. But wait, it's not all black and white. Taylor's squad fires back, painting a different picture. They claim the photographers were the ones getting rowdy, pushing their way towards Taylor and her security team like they're storming the gates of a castle. So what's the deal here? Was it a case of paparazzi gone rogue, or did Taylor's dad channel his inner superhero to protect his daughter's privacy?
Go ahead and step away from the vehicle.
You touched my umbrella. You touched my umbrella, man. You just held that twice. Oh, yeah. Oh, really?
The saga continues as conflicting stories swirl around like confetti at a Taylor Swift concert. One thing's for sure, though, this drama adds a spicy twist to Taylor's already sizzling reputation. Whether it's a feud with fellow celebs or family showdowns, the Queen of Pop never fails to keep us on the edge of our seats. Stay tuned, folks, because in Taylor's world, the show never ends. NSW Police Investigation. Buckle up for the aftermath of this celebrity showdown. After the whole shebang went down at Neutral Bay Wharf, you bet your bottom dollar the cops got involved. The North Shore Police Command rolled up their sleeves and dug deep into the alleged altercation between Scott Swift and the paparazzi pap, Ben McDonald.
Australian tour has ended on a sour note. Her father accused of attacking a photographer at Neutral Bay.
Go ahead and step away from the vehicle.
Sure, no worries.
The 71-year-old here accused of launching forward and behind the block view an alleged punch to...
But here's the plot twist. After turning over every stone and interviewing more witnesses than you can shake a selfie stick at, the NSW police dropped the shocker. They declared loud and clear that they were washing their hands clean of this whole mess. That's right. No charges, no arrests, nothing against Scott Swift. Now you might be scratching your head, wondering how on earth they came to that conclusion. Well, it seems like even with McDonald's accusations flying left and right, the evidence just didn't stack up enough for the long arm of the law to swing into action. So despite the drama and the finger-pointing, Taylor Swift's dad walks away scot-free.
Presented at the Rocks police station and filed a complaint about what he claims was being assaulted.
No charges have been laid over this alleged incident. The Swift team today taking the tour to Singapore. The doting father, better known as Papa Swift, has amassed his own fan base in recent months.
That Taylor and possibly other people, including her father, might be planning to fly out of the country this morning remains to be seen. But this is obviously an unfolding story literally in the last 10 minutes and will stay across.
But hold your judgment. This isn't your typical courtroom drama. It's more like a roller coaster ride through the wild world of celebrity scandals. And in this crazy ride, twists and turns are just part of the package. So what's next for the Swift squad? Will they put this whole ordeal behind them and carry on with their glittering lives? Or will the paparazzi be lurking around every corner, ready to pounce on the next headline-worthy moment? One thing's for sure, with Taylor Swift and her crew, there's never a dull moment. So grab your popcorn and stay tuned for the next chapter in the saga of the Swifts versus the Shutterbugs. It's bound to be a wild ride. Incident detail. Alright, let's zoom in on the nitty-gritty of this dramatic showdown at Neutral Bay Wharf during Taylor Swift's Eras Tour visit. So there's Taylor, fresh off her stellar performance, cruising into the wharf on a swanky luxury yacht, straight out of a Hollywood movie. But hold on to your hats, because here comes the plot twist. Her dad, Scott, allegedly makes quite the entrance. Witnesses and camera footage paint a vivid picture of the chaos that ensued.
The 71-year-old is accused of punching Matrix Media's Ben McDonald in the face.
The paparazzo did not require hospital treatment but immediately reported the incident to police.
Scott Swift, with all the swagger of a rock star dad, struts up the wharf like he owns the place. But instead of waving to fans, he's reportedly flipping off the photographers with that infamous middle finger. But the drama doesn't stop there. Enter Ben McDonald, the paparazzi in the eye of the storm. He claims that as he's doing his job, snapping pics of the Swift entourage, Scott Swift decides to throw a curveball. Allegedly, he confronts McDonald, and, well, things get physical.
Now, the man involved is a paparazzi. One would assume he was there doing what paps do and taking pics. There's been plenty of stuff on social media about what a nice, charming man he is. So this will now be investigated. It's being investigated by the North Shore Police Command.
McDonald ends up feeling the sting, sporting a sore face, though thankfully not needing a trip to the ER. Now, we don't know about you, but this sounds like a scene straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster. You've got the glitz and glam of Taylor Swift's entourage, the paparazzi scrambling for that perfect shot, and then bam! Scott Swift swoops in, adding a dose of unexpected drama to the mix. Witness accounts and contradictions. Let's dig into the juicy details of the witness accounts and contradictions surrounding this alleged altercation between Scott Swift and the photographers during Taylor Swift's Eras Tour visit. First up, we've got Taylor Swift's team, painting a picture of chaos and aggression. They claim the photographers were like a pack of wolves, aggressively grabbing at Taylor's security team and even threatening to toss a female staff member into the water. Talk about intense. But hold the phone, because Ben McDonald, the paparazzi at the center of it all, has a different story to tell. He's waving the red flag on Taylor's team's claims, saying he didn't witness any aggressive behavior from his fellow photographers. According to him, they were just doing their job, trying to capture some candid shots of the pop sensation. And that's not all. Conflicting reports are flying left and right, leaving us scratching our heads. Did Scott Swift really throw the first punch, or was he just trying to protect his daughter from the paparazzi frenzy? It's a he said, she said situation, with Scott's actions and intentions under the microscope. With so many conflicting accounts and blurred lines, it's hard to separate fact from fiction. But one thing's for sure. This altercation has all the makings of a classic Hollywood whodunit. So grab your popcorn, because the drama surrounding Taylor Swift and her dad's clash with the paparazzi is just getting started.
As Taylor Swift heads for Singapore, her father, Scott, is under investigation for allegedly assaulting a paparazzo.
Father of superstar Taylor Swift is being investigated by police over an alleged assault.
Swift family response. Let's unpack the Swift family's response to this whole kerfuffle and how they're keeping the show rolling despite the drama. First off, the Swifts aren't taking this lying down. They're coming out swinging, denying the allegations left, right, and center. According to them, the whole shebang was a result of the photographer's aggressive antics. They're sticking to their guns, portraying Scott Swift as more of a protective papa bear than a punch-throwing pugilist.
Matrix Media's Ben McDonald in the face as Taylor got off a boat at Neutral Bay Wharf early this morning. Today, Taylor's camp hit back, claiming two individuals were aggressively pushing their way towards her.
But here's the kicker. Despite all the hoopla, Taylor Swift isn't missing a beat. She's a pro after all, and she's not about to let a little paparazzi tussle derail her Eras Tour. Nope, she's soldiering on, hitting the stage night after night, and giving her fans the show of a lifetime. And what about Scott Swift? Well, he's not exactly hiding in the shadows either. He's out there front and center, showing his support for his daughter every step of the way. From mingling with fans to handing out sandwiches, Scott's visible presence on the tour remains unchanged, despite the accusations swirling around him. Struggle to match affection. It seems like love isn't always a walk in the park, especially when you're a high-profile couple like Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift. Recent reports suggest that the NFL star might be having a bit of trouble keeping up with Taylor's overflowing affection. During their recent beach escapade in the Bahamas, the lovebirds were spotted indulging in some serious PDA. However, a closer look reveals an interesting dynamic between the two. Body language expert Judy James has weighed in on their public displays of affection, pointing out an intriguing contrast. While Taylor exudes confidence and takes the lead in their romantic encounters, Travis appears to be a tad more reserved. According to James, Taylor's confidence shines through as she confidently takes Travis's hand and leads the way, while he seems a bit more hesitant to fully embrace the romantic moment. It's almost as if Taylor is the one encouraging him to let loose and enjoy the intimate moments they share. In the world of celebrity relationships, every gesture is scrutinized and every glance dissected. But despite the challenges, Taylor seems to be a driving force behind their public displays of affection, coaxing Travis to loosen up and embrace the spotlight. Their whirlwind romance, which kicked off in September 2023, has been a roller coaster ride of headlines and heart emojis. And while Travis may struggle at times to match Taylor's level of affection in public, there's no denying the chemistry between these two lovebirds. As they navigate the highs and lows of fame and romance, one thing's for sure, the world will be watching, eager to catch a glimpse of the next chapter in their love story. That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.